wait, hold on a second. All right, okay. So, we need to talk.
Want daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck? Of course you do. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Hey, hi, what's going on? Welcome to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all that is tech news from one geek that is me to another that is you. I'm gonna say bad words. I'm gonna be swearing in a little bit, so we need to take a second because YouTube demonetizes you if you swear within the first 30 seconds. So let's just take a second to just let that timer run out. Okay, so the following segment is going to be uncensored because it's a pretty heavy topic. No need for quacking sounds. And I mean everything I'm about to say. So, you may have seen this floating around the Twitter sphere yesterday. Andy Rubin, the quote-unquote father of Android, co-founder of Android back in the day, but also current CEO of Essential, tweeted this, teasing a brand new form factor for a brand new phone that we've never seen before. Well, I use that kind of lightly, the whole we've never seen before thing, because it sort of reminds me of a joke from back in the day from I think it was College Humor. Could be wrong. It was an old iPhone 5 joke where it's just like a super long, tall iPhone. Yeah, this super long, tall iPhone joke looks like this real potential Essential Phone 2 phone thing. Either way, cool, whatever. I really don't have a problem with the phone. It looks all right, it's fine. Kind of cool that they're trying something new. But I replied to Andy Rubin on Twitter. I said this, just a simple, nah, fuck you. And then someone replied to that tweet saying, right on time with the negativity, John Prosser, bravo. Like the whole, haha, John Prosser's super negative, he hates everything, haha, sort of meme. But then it clicked in my brain. I see what happened. Everyone forgot. If you look at Andy Rubin's Twitter, which I can't. I'll get to that in a second. If you look at his Twitter, you'll see that these tweets of him promoting this brand new phone, this crazy new form factor, these are his first public tweets since this time last year. He's pretty much been hiding since last year because, well, this time last year, the New York Times put out an article about how Google was protecting Andy Rubin, protecting the father of Android. And we actually covered this before too. We covered this last year in a whole segment, like explained the whole situation. So if you want all the details, click the link in the description box below. It'll take you to that video. For those of you who don't remember though, allow me to refresh your memory. Last year, it was revealed that Andy Rubin was actually investigated by Google after claims that he coerced an employee to perform oral sex on him, along with other accusations. Now, this next part is the most important part. Listen up. After Google concluded their own investigation into Andy Rubin, they found that the accusations were credible and accurate. Those two words, I'm quoting those two words. Credible and accurate. Google then decided to force him out of the company. But while they were doing that, they were also keeping all this sexual misconduct stuff very quiet, protecting Andy Rubin in the process and his reputation because, co-founder of Android and all that, and then gave him a $90 million severance. Let's not forget about literally any of this. You cannot do this shit and then come back a year later and be like, woo, new phone, everybody. Let's look at new shiny thing. Everyone be distracted by the new shiny thing. I didn't do anything wrong. No. Fuck you, Andy Rubin. Fuck you right in your face, since that seems to be your thing. What's wrong? Feeling a little bit inadequate about yourself? So much so that you had to make a phone that's longer than your dick? I actually took one of Andy's tweets and quote retweeted it saying, did you use the money Google paid you when they made you leave for sexually abusing women? Or, and then followed that up with, fuck off, Andy. And then, this is the best part. The motherfucker blocked me. Like, no joke. Your boy got blocked on Twitter by the quote unquote father of Android. Listen, don't be distracted by the new shiny thing. I mean, no disrespect to the employees of Essential, the people that worked on this project. I got nothing against you. You guys are fine. But to Andy Rubin himself, fuck off, dude. We should not care about a single thing he has to say ever. I'm super disappointed in a lot of the tech community just blindly sharing this stuff, talking about this phone, just completely ignoring the fact or forgetting that Andy Rubin is a predator. So listen, I am not going to let this slide. Sure, we can talk about this phone, bring this phone up in conversation, but I will not let us forget that Andy Rubin is a bitch. And you know what? He can block me, but he can't block all of you. Since Andy apparently likes to cover his ears and go, la la la, none of the bad stuff is being said about me, I want you to go ahead, all of you right now watching this show, if you have a Twitter, go ahead and tweet. Tweet anything you want. Tweet it to Andy Rubin, tweet to just the world, but use the hashtag Andy Rubin is a bitch boy. Use that in your tweet and tweet it right now. All of you watching the show. As a community, let's not let him just slide this shit under the rug and promote his new shiny phone. Fuck you, Andy Rubin. And bonus points, community, front page tech community, if you get this to trend on Twitter. Hey, if literally just 10% of you watching right now tweet this, hashtag Andy Rubin is a bitch boy, it'll trend on Twitter. Not joking. You know what to do. Anyway, that's it. That's the show. I don't want to include any other news around this fucker's name. So we'll cover more stories tomorrow. That is it for today's episode. That's it. Fuck Andy Rubin. See you tomorrow.